This conference
Sure.
will now be recorded.
So here we'll continue with the same topic. We were discussing about plant maintenance. So one simple cycle is starting from understanding the master data, which is a function location, equipment, and then further to understand the process of notification, and then further to understand maintenance orders. So once we'll finish this portion, then we'll start to understand process wise, like what is my general notification breakdown, process, big breakdown, maintenance process, preventive process, and calibration and all. So here in the process of notification, in last session we understood how to create a notification. Okay, so I was just explaining whatever the fields are there in the notification. Okay, and then we'll proceed with the same. So here in SAP,
Sure. Sure.
there are different modules where we are having notification. Okay, we are having notification plant maintenance, we are having notifications in quality management, we are having notification CS, customer services, and we are having general notification. We are having notification in project system also, like claim management and all. Okay. The individual transaction code, individual application to manage these notification in respective tools. Okay. So here, maintenance, the notification transaction code is IW21 to create, IW22 to change, and IW23 to display. Okay, so here apart from that, if we are moving to project system, their claim notification transaction is CLM1, which is obsoleted in S4, but previously it was being used in place of. There is a separate process is given. SAP is recommending, SAP is suggesting us to use issue and change management in CPM system, commercial project management. Okay, so here coming back to plant maintenance, how it is designed basically the maintenance notification, we can have the process wise. So like you are having general maintenance, you are having calibration maintenance, you are having refurbishment. Okay, you are
You are
having
sharing
preventive
your
maintenance
screen?
no, not yet.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, so to manage the individual maintenance type, you can have different notification type also. So basically, notification type is the profile which you are configuring in system, and which is managing all the tabs and functionality in notification here. Okay, so it has to be in, keep in your mind that whenever you are designing your solution, that your relevant tabs, your options, okay, your functionalities will depend on notification type. Okay, because in some of processes you don't want to use some functionalities, based on that you can hide the tabs, you can hide the fields, and you can make it mandatory, you can have the different options in a code, task, activities and all. Okay, so if you want to keep it simple, better to keep a separate notification type in the system. Okay, however, SAP is not stopping you to use the same notification type in all the different maintenance processes. Means you can use the same notification type for all types of processes like calibration, refurbishment, preventive and breakdown, and general maintenance everywhere. And when we are coming here in the standard system, here you can get your plant maintenance under the logistics. Okay, and here you will see plant maintenance. Okay, go to logistics, go to plant maintenance. Okay, and go to maintenance processing. You will see notifications. Okay, and here you can see IW21 to create, IW22 to change, and IW23 to display. Okay, so when you are clicking here on IW21, it will take you to the first input. Here notification type, as I told you, this is a part of configuration. Okay, so different notification types you can have, you can keep it in the favorite. So I think here in the system that been kept in the favorite. Let me just select as per the standard what we are having in this system. Yeah, only this one. So we are having M1, M2 and M3. M1 is for maintenance request. So means like whenever you are looking for any maintenance in particular area, you are using M1 notification type. Okay, so you can have your own notification type also. like C1, C2, C3, or G1, G2, G3, whatever you want, you can create it. Similarly, when you are having any malfunction, okay, and where you want to report your malfunction, you can use malfunction report. Okay, and third one is the activity report. When you are looking for some activities to be performed for maintenance, then you are using this activity report. Okay, so here when we are looking into the maintenance request, that is a simple notification type. Let us see this what we are having inside. Yeah, so this is the notification header. Okay, and here you are having status of notification, which is exactly representing, which is showing you exactly the status of this notification. Okay, so we are having two type of status in SAP. One is a system status and another is a user status. So system status, basically it is denoting what is the status of your object, and these status are being set automatically based on the transactions which you are performing on the object. Okay, so for example, when you are creating notification, automatically the notification status will set to OSNO, means outstanding notification. Okay, and once you will put this, then it will change to NOPR. Okay, notification process, and then once you are completing, once you are closing the notification, that you will change it to, you will close the notification, you will close the notification, and automatically the system status will set to OSNO, outstanding, sorry, NOCO, notification completed. Okay, so to manage your entire process, apart from this system status, you can design your user status, means to keep a flow. Okay, to manage your workflow, to keep notification process steps, you can design the user status. So user status, basically it has to be created by consultant and a part of configuration, and then will be set here with reference to your notification type. Okay, accordingly this will be available here. Okay, once we are having it here, you will get it this. Okay, so let me just save this by putting some minimum information. Okay, and here equipment means like where exactly we are looking this maintenance. Okay, so here we can find out exactly the equipment based on the function location where exactly it is mounted. Okay, so to get it this, here you click here on a structure list. Okay, and you click here, or just let me click here, let me find if I can find some.
The other day we were creating the Kalptaru structure.
Just I'll select the same. I'm just checking there if I can get anything here. Okay, I'll take this one Kalptaru. Okay, and based on that I can see the structure here. Okay, let's say I'm looking for this maintenance in this particular function location. That day I did not create any equipment, so I'm just selecting this function location to do the equipment, the maintenance. For example, I am within tower 01, means we are just looking for some paint or some maintenance in outer wall of this tower. Okay, so here coding, we can have different codes of different activities to manage in your reporting. For example, let's say you are having different maintenance requests. For example, for paint, for electrical work, for mechanical work, okay, for civil work, for, so you can segregate as per your requirement to make it to segregate in the report. So I'm keeping here the as of now. Okay, and I'm saying this is the test responsibility. Basically here you will have planner group, means the group of people who are going to plan for this maintenance. Okay, so we may have multiple people within that group and who is responsible to plan to do the planning for this maintenance. Okay, so we can create this planner group here in the configuration, and that will be available with reference to here plant. Maintenance work center. Okay, we will have a craft, we will have a group of people where we'll keep it all these people at one place. We are calling it as a maintenance work center. Okay, where we are going to choose the people and who are exactly going to do the maintenance for this task, for this notification. Okay, department responsible, which is the responsible department we can select, and it's a
So
place
I
where
have one
exactly this is
question
going
here.
to integrate with the SCM system.
See, I have one question here. Like,
Yeah,
for example, you're saying that the people who are going to work, that will be maintenance work center, right? So, uh, so in the sense, like this work center, will it be directly linked to maybe some sort of personal number in HR, or will it be mapped to something in maybe success factor later, so
yeah,
that
this
we
will be.
can identify that,
Yeah,
okay, this is the person who will be assigned for this work.
yeah, this is directly connected with the HR. Okay, you'll see this process. It's very
Sure, sure.
initial understanding regarding the
I
process. Okay,
understand. I
go to
understand. Okay.
understand the different master data here. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
person responsible we are getting from the HR only. Okay, and reported by
Hmm.
who's reporting for this notification.
No,
When
then
this
my
maintenance need to be
again
carried
I
out,
have
that is the
question.
start date.
Hello. I will have the question that if maintenance work center is the
And,
basically maybe group of the people, uh, then we have person responsible also. So that
Mhm.
creates confusion that uh,
See here, main work center is basically it's a craft. It's a group of
okay,
people.
okay,
Okay, it's a group of people. It's
okay,
not exactly the one person. It's a group.
okay.
So you are
Hmm.
going to select exactly one person out of this group that who's going to manage, who's going to lead for this maintenance.
Okay, okay.
Okay. One second.
So once we assign, for example, once we basically release this notification, so it is mandatory that like like who will come and work for that, notification. Like, is it the person responsible mentioned there, or somebody else also can come and work? Like how this assignment happens?
See anyone, this main the person who's have been selected as a person responsible, that is the person basically who's leading for it. Let me finish this, okay, because you will
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your
sure.
answers
Go ahead, go ahead,
automatically once I'm
go
moving
ahead,
for this issue.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
So let me explain this notification first. We'll discuss that whatever the questions are there. Okay,
Done, done, done.
one second. Okay, so here coming back to this one. Just a second. Okay, so here let me go to same one. notification which we have saved last time, or let me just create it quickly. Okay, and we can select the planner group here. Let me select some planner group here. So here in the system, we are performing this plant maintenance cycle first time. So we may see some missing configurations. So we will just see. We'll do the required configuration same time. Okay, and we will perform the transactions accordingly. Okay, so here just I have entered the planner group. Okay, and then maintenance work center we need to enter. It's not enter plant and responding work center. Okay, corresponding work center. Let me just select the work center if it is there, else I'll create it. Okay, it's there. I'm going to select dummy. Okay, and here so this notification basically is created by reporting. Okay, reporter who's exactly going to report for this notification, this maintenance requirement. Okay, and reference object, it will have the detail of the object. Okay, as of now in this notification type, this tab needed some configuration. Malfunction breakdown, if it is there any malfunction, where exactly it is, when it was started, and what is the time then when this malfunction was started, whether it is a breakdown, we can select this option. Okay, and location data, this data is coming from your master data. Okay, and you can enter this data here also. And scheduling overview, whatever the who has reported it and when it was, what is the malfunction start date, time, and all these details is coming here. And here is the item. Okay, this is very important to understand here. Item causes task and activities. Okay, these all things are linked here. Items we need to maintain here, the items in system. Okay, so item means this is the object exactly. Okay, where your maintenance needed. Okay, so damage, electrical damage, mechanical. Similarly, we can have, let's say the example which I have taken for external or maintenance or some paint work or electrical work, civil work. So accordingly, like as per your maintenance requirement, we can have different uh, items here. Okay, so here this item basically it is based on the codes. Okay, which we can create in the system. Okay, and then these codes will have its task here. Okay, so this is a protective device activated, contact default fault, control unit fault, drive fault. Okay, so this whatever the items we are going to select here. Okay, we can select it from list here. So let's say if I'm taking example of the same contact fault. Okay, just a second. And control unit fault, I'm selecting these two options. Okay, so let me save this first, I'll come back here again. Okay, I'll save this. Okay, again going to change this notification first. Okay, and when I'm coming here on the item. Okay, so for this item, okay, these are code groups and objects we can define here. Okay, and we can select it from here also. Okay, this is one more option, you just click here and you can select it from here. Okay, or you directly go to this option here in the down, you select this through structure. Okay, so with reference to this damage, okay, whatever the damages happened here, what is the cause for this damage? Okay, we can define it here. So this has to be with reference to your selected item. Okay, so let's say when I'm saying that some contact fault or control unit fault is there, okay, that is damaged. So with reference to that, what is the cause? What may be the cause? So this has to be the cause or task, whatever task has been need to be carried out, and whatever the activities need to be carried out to rectify this issue, to do the maintenance, that has to be done by the maintenance engineer. But initially, where this damages happen, this supposed to be selected, this supposed to be uh, entered here by the maintenance planner. Okay, sometimes, or sometimes it is going to be reporting this issue. Okay, or sometimes like it is depend, but practically, like as per the practice, we this damage where exactly it happened, it's supposed to be reported by, yeah, by the
So
person who
I
is
have,
creating this notification, or the planner who is plan it.
yeah, can you this one, because we were basically looking from the Kalptaru perspective. So can you give some example from
Mhm.
that perspective, that how like you will default some items and then how it is linked with the causes, maybe a real time type of thing which might be happening in the industry?
Okay, so let's say if I'm taking example of some maintenance work is required, okay, in some area, let's say some swimming pool area. Okay,
Okay.
so
Uh,
your swimming pool, you can define what kind of damages you are having generally. So maintenance people, they used to have a the standard list of the object and whatever the damages may happen in that particular object. Okay,
okay.
so for example, in swimming pool area, what may be the reason? Like your that the motor is not working and water is not going to be filtered, or let's say some civil work needed. So these are some damages you may
Correct.
mention. Okay, basically this is supposed to be indicate one object. Okay, and then
Uh,
causes. What could be the cause for this? Okay, so let's say if I'm saying motor is burned out, for example. Okay, the motor, what
uh,
is the cause? Maybe your electricity fluctuation, or some water came to that area. Some causes, some reasons you can define. And when you are saying task,
uh,
then to rectify this issue, what's supposed to be the task there? Okay, so task can be broadly. Okay, but activity is supposed to be at activity
Micro
level,
level.
like whatever the activities which are of a micro level. Okay,
Uh-huh. So
so
items are
with
nothing
reference to
but
that
like
causes,
items are nothing but, for example, you have one notification. So what you are doing is various issues you are listing as items, maybe that have occurred, and against each item we are basically providing the cause, and like whatever the task that needs to be done to rectify that later, maybe that can be as task
yeah,
high level, and then activities will be further bifurcation of that,
yeah,
right? Okay.
yes,
Okay. Hmm.
yes, true. So basically, see, you can see it here by once you are coming to this item. Okay, you can see the damages. Okay, so damages you are creating basically the damages where this damage is happening. Okay, with reference to what, electrical, mechanical, civil, or it can be structured based on some other parameters also. Let's say further locations you are having till tower. Okay, below to that tower, wherever you need some particular maintenance. Okay, so location wise also you can define. It is up to you, right? Like whatever the common areas there, you can define the common area. Damages in common area, damages in lobby, damages in let's say garden, damages in tennis pool, whatever, wherever you are going to define that. Okay, so location wise also you can define. You can define by activity wise also. So here in this system, it is taken as like your type of maintenance wise, like electrical, mechanical, civil, INC, what kind of maintenance you are looking. Okay. Basically, the function location exactly indicating that area, and as per the maintenance practice, wherever you want to record the maintenance, okay, we are creating it as a maintenance function location or equipment. Okay, but further
Correct.
to that, some of places which you cannot exactly create for maintenance. Like for example, if I'm saying swimming pool may be a one function location where you are going to record your all the maintenance. But further to swimming pool itself, you may have hundreds of items where you need to do the maintenance, okay, which you are not creating as function location or equipment. So that also can be defined as damaged items here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So damage item, you will see the text here. Okay, text you can see after that assembly. We'll see this options why this assembly description is required here. Okay, and you can see some other details. So right side once you are scrolling, you will get some more details. So with reference to that item, you can select the causes here. Okay, this causes also you can list down in the system. Okay, you can select what is the cause for this damage. So cause of electrical, you are saying short circuit has happened. And with reference to cause, once your okay, so let's go in the steps. What you have seen is there, okay, and then it is coming to once you have saved, automatically a mail will be sent to maintenance planner, or you can have a one more user status to send it to the maintenance planner. Okay, so you can arrange for workflow here, and this workflow we don't have in the standard system. It has to be designed in a custom. Okay.
Mhm.
So once you are coming here in this notification, let's say if I'm explaining with reference to standard what we have here in the notification. So here the creator who has created this, he just need to release it. He just need to say in process. Okay. So once we are setting this status put in process, here system will take it as a trigger point to send one mail to a person responsible. Okay, who's responsible to do this maintenance. Okay, so once I set it to notification in process, this system status will change to NOPR. Okay, and then it will come to the maintenance planner. Okay, and maintenance planner, in between of that we can have one user status to manage the in between whatever the workflows is required. Okay, and then it will come to the maintenance engineer. Maintenance engineer will do the maintenance. Okay, and if anything additionally need to be added here, for example, let me show you here. This is for document flow, this is for action log. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me keep it simple here as of now. Okay, so once maintenance is done, then maintenance engineer will come here on item. Okay, item here. Okay, and then with reference to this item, whatever task needed, okay, that has to be defined here. Okay, so go to the task here.
So this
Okay, so here we
maintenance,
can have a list of the tasks.
this notification also created by engineer.
No, it will be processed by the engineer.
Acha. So
So
you can
maintenance,
on.
once maintenance
Huh.
is performed, maintenance is done.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. What you can do now, like in one of the session, either someday or today, like you can just explain the different roles. Generally, it might be different from companies to company, I understand. But what is the general, most of the basically plan?
sorry, I'll, I'll go I'll go in explanation with everything. But as of
Sure, sure,
now, my
sure.
main intention to just explain a simple
Ha
setup,
ha ha.
so that I can
100%.
align, I can keep my explanation accordingly. Otherwise, what will happen? We will go here and there.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, I
100%.
understand that
Go
we
ahead.
need to understand what are the business roles, where exactly it has to be taken in the steps. Then second is how the basis role need to be managed here. So we'll
Done, done,
study it.
done.
It's just you
Sure,
can
sure.
say this is a second session when
Start.
we are just
Start.
discussing it. It's very
Yeah,
initial. Okay, yeah, I
100%.
understand
Sure.
that.
Sure, sure. Okay.
So here I'm selecting the task here. Okay, and whatever the task need to perform. Okay, and then in task you will see one more thing. Okay, task processor, person responsible. So for individually task, let's say the maintenance engineer is managing these tasks, and further who is working exactly. Let's say some electrician is there, okay, okay, and you can say, let's say some helper is there who's working exactly on this particular task. So here you can define the person responsible exactly who's going to perform the maintenance for this individual task. Okay. So here let's say which is the department responsible, who is the supplier, who is the position responsible, user responsible, who is the person responsible to do the maintenance. We can create more options here as a task processor. Okay, as per business requirement, it's a part of your mapping in the system. And then once we have selected, let's say if I'm selecting the person responsible or position responsible, let's say I'm selecting person responsible, so I can select that person from HR data. Okay, and what could be what's supposed to be the start date and end date for this task, we can maintain it here. Plan start date, plan end date, and what is the time. Okay, so this is a planning. Okay, sometimes it is being done by the maintenance planner, or sometimes it is being done by the maintenance engineer, okay, who's having the team of 2 or 3 people who's going to exactly work on this. This is very elaborative process. Generally, if you see the practically, okay, we are not going in that much of details to do the maintenance, because it needed so many actions in system. Experience, or as per what experts suggest for the SAP implementation, this is supposed to be simple and user supposed to use it. If we are putting more time to just perform the activities in the system, not in the business, it will not be fruitful. Okay, so we need to keep it minimum action here, maximum information. Okay, and accordingly, easy steps supposed to be there to utilize system comfortably. But option is there here. Okay, so once you have entered all these details, then whatever the activities need to be performed for a particular items damage, okay, you can select here. Okay, so these all things we can maintain in the configuration. Okay, whether it is a damage item, okay, causes, task. So here we are saying whatever the actions you have taken, you are part replaced, or you are going to do the process checked, or you are going to do the temporarily repaired, what actions, what activities exactly you are performing to rectify this issue, okay, with reference to this task. That is the main purpose here. Okay, you select it here, copy. Okay, and here also you can enter individually for activities what is the start date and what is the end date to manage it. Okay, apart from item, cause and activities, task is something different here. Okay, here you see screen and the field is almost, it is similar in all these three tabs: items, causes and activity. But here in task you will see one more options here called release and complete. Okay, complete, what it means, when we are going to do maintenance, okay, then we will have a list of the tasks which need to be completed by individual person responsible. Okay, and it has to be confirmed by that person. Okay, this is supposed to be confirmed by the system. So S4 HANA is having a separate application for this. Whatever is assigned to me as a person responsible, I'll get a list of all the tasks in that. Okay, and I'll just go to particular task. Once I finish that task in practically, okay, in business, then I need to confirm it here. So before completing, the the manager of that person responsible has to release this task to that person responsible. Means we are going to assign, I'm going to assign this task to you. You perform it, you finish it. So in the process of assignment, after assignment we need to release the task. Okay, so let's say this is a task. Okay, you come here as a manager, you release this task. So here the status will set to TSRL. You can just get a list of all the tasks given in the system, where the status of that particular task is task release. Okay, and once I have finished this task, here I'm going to enter the detail of exactly. See, here it is coming plan start date, plan finish date. Okay, and here it is coming completed by and completed date. So completed by person responsible may be Rama, who's supposed to complete this task, but this may be completed by Vishwa also. So who exactly completed this task? We can select it here, and when to when. Okay, let's say date time period wise when it was exactly started, and when it was exactly finished, we can enter it here. Okay, so this will give you the clear picture of your maintenance here. And once it is done, then it is going to be completed. Okay, so you select it here and say completed. Once you have completed, this means this task is finished. Okay, then same way all the task has to be finished this here to close this notification. System will not allow to close the notification until you are not completing all the task here. So once your all the task is finished, means your all work is completed. Okay, with reference to all your damage part which you have selected. Okay, and then causes, and then further you have selected the task and then activities you perform individually. So this basically, this all data we are keeping here in the system to keep a track what exactly maintenance has happened, and finally we are going to get some report based on these all actions. Okay, so let me just select this. Okay, so what is this thing? The function you selected cannot be carried out. Okay, one second, let me see why it is not carried out. Status display, task released. Okay, I think I selected that first task. One second, I need to deselect first one because system is checking again and again. Same. One second, let me save this first. I'll come back again to perform. Go to task. Sorry, go to item. Go to item. So this item is having task here. I need to select the item. Go to task. Then I'll select the task. Task is already released. Both the task is already released. Now I'm going to complete. So you can complete the task in one action also. You select all the line items and click on that complete status this complete button here. Okay, and save it. So once you have done, you will see one more thing here. You just see this system status. It is coming ATCO and NOPR, means notification in process, and tasks are completed. All tasks have been completed. So if you want to see the detail, you come here. All tasks completed, notification in process. So you will come to know the status, what exactly the status of particular notification here. And then finally, once you are going to close this node, once your maintenance is finished, then you can just select here complete. Okay, and this means your notification is completed, reference date on which date it was exactly done. Okay, so you can select it here. These dates may be in the past also. So let's say if you have done this completion of maintenance 2 days back or 3 days back, you can select that. And okay, just select it. So once it is done, now you come back here, notification, everything will be in display here. Now you cannot change anything, and here you will see the option, the system status is no code, notification completed. Okay, you can put it again notification process. For example, if you as a maintenance engineer, you have confirmed that maintenance is done, so we can arrange to send one notification to the initiator, the creator who exactly created this notification or initiated or requested. So once it is coming to him or her, he's having the right, he's having the choice to put it in process. Okay, for example, if he's not satisfied, the example which I have taken, if we are looking for any maintenance at our home and looking for some maintenance from my facility management company, so once they have done the maintenance, and then I need to confirm that yes, whatever was requested, it has been done. So first they will complete it from their side, and if you are not satisfied or if still the maintenance has not happened, you can put it into process here, in process again. So once you are keeping in process, then you can see it here, you will see notification in process. All tasks completed, notification process. Then again it will go to the manager, maintenance planner, okay, then or this maintenance engineer, and then they will do whatever the actions needed by the requester. You can see all the action log also here. If you want to see, go to Okay, go to extra. Okay, you can see the document flow also. One second. Okay, whatever the actions log or changes that happen in this notification, you can see. Let us see for action log, whatever the actions you have taken here, it will show you here in the list. So on which state, what is the time, what are the changes that happened, who has done it, what is sub object, okay, what is the change field, previous value and next value. You will see all these record here. Okay, so if any tracking is required, you can check it here. And then you can see, okay, go to here. Okay, rest of things are okay as of now because whatever I have explained. And then here it is for action log. You can see from here also. Okay, that is for action log. Okay, and here now let's say you once you as a maintenance engineer you came to know that whatever the maintenance requested, okay, this may require to have some cost also. We may need some part from outside from any vendor, and so this means the cost is involved. So to manage your cost, in that case you need to create an order here. Okay, so this is the create an order with reference to this notification. So you select it here. Okay, and system is giving you options here. What is the order type? Automatically from configuration, system has selected based on the mapping of notification type and order type here. Plant, okay, this is planning plant, and work center, whatever the work center we entered here in the notification, that has been considered. And then you say okay. Now it is a, you need some updates. Select this my resistance. Okay, let me, date was not working, no problem. Let me see what is the issue. Okay, so here service maintenance order PM01 not completely maintained in the plant 1710. So there is some missing configuration. That's why system is not creating this maintenance order. Okay, so let me see what is that issue. You specify the combination of order type and plant and customizing in the function and settings for order type under asset order. Assign order type to maintenance plan. Okay, so there is one step which is missing here. Okay, we'll do that. We will see that how we can rectify this issue. But my main purpose is to just explain here the notification type. Okay, but and we know that with reference to this notification type, we can create an order by selecting this button also. So we'll see this continuous process there. But before that, let us finish whatever we need to understand from the notification perspective. Okay, so we understood here whenever we are going to create a notification, we are supposed to have some maintenance object like you supposed to have equipment and or you supposed to have function location. Okay, you needed one notification type, you need planner group, you need work center that has to be aligned with the plant. Okay, and then you are required all the combination of damage part, causes, task and activities. So this combination, the list of all the damage part, okay, and causes and task and activities supposed to be there in the system. So these all details has to be maintained in the configuration. We are calling it as a key data structure, KDS. So whenever we are discussing with our business, when we are collecting the requirement, that time we need to note down everything, that what is the configuration needed as per the requirement. Okay, so we need to ask for this data. So whenever we are going for any implementation, we are explaining first what is the need of implementation of this particular process or object, and then what are the details we needed from the business, that we will take it and we will maintain it in configuration. Okay, the document, that is the internal document, KDS, key data structure, it's a part of BVP also. So that has to be maintained by the consultant and same will be used to create a values in the configuration. So that is the thing here. So if I say when I'm going here on this first screen, okay, let's say if I'm starting the notification IW21, okay, let us understand this. So now it's open for the discussion. Okay, let's discuss few more points, some questions. So what you can see here, the KDS as a KDS, what is the value which you can say this is the KDS? Any idea?
KDS, what do you mean by that?
Key data structure, the values which has to be
Oh.
maintained in the configuration.
Acha, acha, okay. Uh, for notification, you are saying.
तो हमें नोटिफिकेशन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में क्या मेंटेन करना होगा अगर if I am looking into this screen
Hmm.
for that what we supposed to configure in the
Only notification type for this screen.
type only notification type this is the first yeah for this screen for this is the first requirement here means the notification type is the one profile okay and relevant to this notification type I need to have some values with reference to that to maintain in the system okay. So
Correct,
like whatever the tabs has to be created, what are the
correct,
fields
correct.
supposed to be there. These all details we need to maintain. We need to keep somewhere in the system with the file. Okay. So
Sure.
let us see what exactly we are having. Okay. So I'll go just for initial configuration. That is a baseline configuration. Minimum configuration what I need for this notification creation. So go to the
Okay.
SPRO here to manage this. And here go to the plant maintenance and customer services. You see here information system maintenance and service processing. Okay, you will see maintenance service notification. Okay, overview of notification type. Okay, so this is the first node here. Before that we supposed to have some other configuration from the enterprise structure perspective, but I'm just keeping that topic in holding up for few next few sessions. Okay, I'll explain that, but just jumping into the notification type directly. Okay, so here notification type, overview of notification type. Okay, you select it here. Okay, so here in right side you will see all the notification type exist in the system. Okay, and here you will see notification category, quality notification, general notification, and all. Let us see one existing notification type. Go to the positions. Okay, and I'll select M1 and double click or you select here. Okay, you select it here and go to screen areas in notification header. Okay, so what we are having here, go to screen areas in notification header. Yeah, so here SAP has given all these screen. Okay, and need to be select here screen type header, screen type object is custom screen area, custom items, custom cause, custom task, custom activities. Okay, so as of now just we are looking for header. Okay, and once you will click here, it is giving us a list of subscreen. Okay, so SAP already they have designed few screens. Okay, whatever standard you can see that is already designed, and here we are going to select that screen which you want to keep it there in your notification header. So there is one screen that is the number is H100 header maintenance notification, and next another screen is that is having function location equipment and assembly there in option. So let's say if you don't want to see function location equipment and assembly, you remove this screen here. Okay, you will not see that option there in your notification. But if you are going with the category notification category 01 which is for maintenance, so accordingly selection of your notification category, your sum of screen will become mandatory to be selected. Okay, because when you are saying maintenance, we are going to do the maintenance, and if you are not selecting object, this doesn't have any meaning. Okay, so you need to select exactly where, which location, which maintenance is needed for maintenance here. These are the standard notification category, that is a maintenance notification 01, quality notification 02, service notification 03 that we are using in CS module, claim is for PS which is 04, and 05 is for general notification. General notification, we can use this notification type in any modules here. And then this is for header only. Okay, so first step, you have defined some screens for header, and then you are going for next structure, screen structure for extended view. You come here, okay, and you will see structure. Just a second. Yeah, so here also these tabs 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, these all are going to write it manually. You just select here, okay, and here you can select the tab. Okay, you select, once you are going to take creation mode, you select this tab. Okay, and here this tab 01, so you can select from that. Okay, there's a list, and each tab whatever is given here, it is having some predefined screens and tabs and fields. Okay, whatever the screen areas, there is screen area, okay, field, it is there already. So you are going to select your suitable tab here, okay, and you can enter here tab header. This is the description which will show there in your notification. And here it is the screens. Okay, so standard screens are there, you just select the screens to make a combination to show there in the notification. Okay, so when you are saying reference object, subject and long text, if you want to see the long text in your notification, you are selecting screen number 032. When you are looking for responsible parties, that the screen area is 010. When you are looking for start and end date, then screen area is 040. When you are looking for items plus causes, then screen area is 015. Okay, if you are doing any enhancement, whatever the screen number is there, you just need to enter that screen number here. System will take that screen number in that particular screen area. For example, you just want to add anything here on the reference object and custom, you add that field in the custom table, and you do the design, you do the some like screen design, and then you enter this screen number here. So automatically you can see that particular screen here in the reference object screen. Here the screen structure for simplified view. Okay, and this is also having the same meaning, but here it was for extended view, it is a simplified view. Okay, and then it is coming for catalog and catalog profile. Whatever the options of coding, causes, task, activities, object parts, you have seen there on the notification. So somewhere we are maintaining this list in the system, and this is the list catalog and catalog profile. So we are creating a catalog profile, and with reference to that we are creating a catalog, and with reference to that catalog we are assigning these catalogs here to this notification type. So whatever you have defined in that particular list, you will get it here. So let's say if I'm saying D, so if I'm going in this D coding, whatever the options there, I can add my options also there. So once you are coming to the notification, you will see all updated options there in your notification. Then next is coming formatted, format long text. We will see this. We'll come back here to again see this catalog and catalog profile in next session, because this is very important part, and we will understand why, how we need to create this catalog and catalog profile, and how we can assign it here. We'll create our own notification type, okay, and we'll see entire process and configuration steps also. This is for format long text. Okay, here line log line or no text change means if you want to keep any log in your long text, you can keep it here. Okay, and if any formatted key is there, this I'm just skipping as of now. Priority type, you can define the priority for your notification also. So far we are understanding only these 1 2 3 4 5 6 options here. Okay, we'll see this how we can manage it here. And next, this partner determination procedure. Okay, partner determination procedure means based on some procedure you can select your partner there in the notification. Okay, partner means this partner can be person responsible, this can be a department responsible, or user. So on what basis you can select the options, you can define the rules here. Okay. Partner function, whenever you are selecting any partner, there parts or partner function supposed to be there, and then you can select that partner accordingly. Okay. So let us see till this configuration till here only. Okay, we'll go with one by one step. Okay, how to configure and how to manage this all in next session. I hope that will be fine for you. Any question,
That's
please?
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so once we are yeah, once we are coming here in long text, see here long text you can
Hmm.
see as of now this is straightforward. I'm just entering the values and it can be managed. But I can keep it as, let's say, once I've saved, system should not allow to change whatever I have entered. Okay. For example, when I'm coming again in this notification now, yeah, it is there. So I can't delete this. It is showing my ID that who has entered these values and what date, what time. So if you want to keep a log of whatever long text was entered, so you can manage this option from this configuration which I was showing you. Okay, and whatever the codings, whatever the values are coming, it is coming with reference to catalog. So in next session we'll see how to maintain all these values. Okay.
Sure, sure. So you can basically whatever recording happening
Okay,
now,
and
like as of
I'll
yeah, recording happening
uh,
like that platform you have shown on that day. That if you can upload and give the access
I'll
there.
upload on this. I'll upload on the same, but